The strangest thing was found in the catacombs in Paris. People still don't know what the even this shit was.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the TV4Y podcast. Hello, sir.
What's going on?
How are you doing this fine evening?
Man, I'm chilling, dude. I'm chilling. I'm just ready to get into this episode. Let's do it.
Hell yeah. Bro, I got something crazy story that I wanted to tell you, bro. And when I tell you, bro, some killers are so interesting, bro. Not only do they just cause damage, obviously, but I think the most interesting ones sometimes are the ones that cause psychological damage. And when I seen the story, bro, I thought it was so weird, bro, on some jigsaw type shit, bro. And it happened back in the 1930s in Illinois. It's about this dairy farmer named John Schmitz, and he was really wealthy in the area because he had this huge farm. He had this dude who worked on his farm named Oliver Day, and this dude Oliver was pretty much a drunk, but this guy was always drinking all the time, just being hella weird.
Yeah.
One day, bro, this dude Oliver pretty much pulls up to Jonathan's farm tripping, bro, just wilding out and damn near trying to fight people and shit.
Yeah.
So, they're arguing back and forth, and John eventually pretty much kicks this dude out and tells him to go away. Yeah. He leaves. They think everything's all cool. They all end up going to sleep, which I don't think is a smart idea to do for us. I think you should at least stay up a little bit. Because literally an hour later, this dude pulls up back to their house, sneaks in, and, bro, while John is sleeping, bro, he shoots, his legs off with a shotgun and then shoots him in the head. Yes, while Brett's asleep.
Whoa.
So, mind you, John has, 3 or 4 kids and his wife there at the time.
Oh, my God.
So, the wife hears this. She, runs into her kid's room. This dude, Oliver, ends up following her into the room. So his little son is hiding in the inside his own room. Yeah. And this dude Oliver is trying to find him. He's banging on doors and shit. Eventually, he finds John's daughter. He had a daughter named Loretta Schmitz who was 18 years old, and this dude Oliver already had a weird relationship with her because he kind of liked her, but this girl Loretta obviously wasn't trying to fuck with this 50-year-old guy or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What the heck?
And so she was always trying to
stay away from him.
Yeah. And so this dude is in her house. He just killed her father. And this dude does the weirdest thing ever. This guy obviously had brain problems. He had mental issues and shit like that because, bro, he literally does the most weirdest thing where he gives her the choice, gives the girl the gun, and he tells her either you kill me or I'm going to kill your whole family right now. Yes.
I am in disbelief right now. Wait, how old is this little girl?
She's 18 years old.
Oh, she's 18.
Yeah, she's 18.
Whoa, dude. What the hell? Okay, and what does she do?
She shoots his ass and she kills him instantly. Just not even think about it. She instantly just pops him.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, she instantly just kills him right there.
Mike, this is real.
This happened in the 1930s, in Illinois.
What the hell am I even hearing? He gave her the option?
Yes.
Did this nigga think she was going to choose him?
That's what I was like. This dude has some real crazy mental problems, bro. He was trying to play some psychological game with her or something like that. You know what I mean?
For real, bro.
Yeah.
He thought she was gonna be bro, well, get rid of my family.
Yes.
That was the stupidest shit I've ever heard. What was his plan?
I do not know what bro's plan was.
That is so crazy.
After that, the girl had to go to therapy and shit like that because she just killed somebody, you know what I mean? So she's kind of going through the thing I just killed a guy, but at the same time it's I saved my family. She saved her family at the same time.
So all of the family were saved, her little brother,
except for her. The only one who died was her dad and bruh.
Oh, shit.
Because he came into the house, killed her dad.
Killed her dad. Yeah. Oh my God, dude.
So weird though. That's what I'm saying. Some dudes are just so what do you think was gonna happen?
That's what I was gonna say. What were you gonna get from that, really, bro? I'm so confused of what his motive was.
Such a weird fucking story.
I thought this was gonna go another way, where you were gonna tell me he might have locked himself in a room with a girl and S8 her or something. No, but he didn't even do anything.
Yeah, he had her family behind him pretty much, and he was
either you them or me,
or I'll kill your family type shit.
He was talking like he's her boyfriend or some shit. Because this would have been a whole different story if this was her boyfriend. Then it would have been more of a dilemma. But she was nigga, give me the gun. just easy peasy, nigga. I'm popping you, bro.
She instantly just popped.
Instantly popped him. Jeez, bro. This is an interesting ass tale, bro.
And obviously he was a fucking crazy drunk, so he probably thought that maybe like
maybe roll the dice. She might fuck with me, bro, and shoot and let me kill her family.
Fucking psycho though,
dude. RP her dad though, bro. He had to be the casualty of this crazy son of a bitch.
And he worked on that farm for like years, like 30, 20 years or something like that. Like he was like one of the main employees that worked for that guy, for her dad. And one of his screws just fucking went loose one day and he went crazy, bro. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm for sure he probably drank way too much, bro. And that's what led to his fucking downfall for reals, bro. Because it's like, why would you even think a plan like that would fucking work?
Oh my God, dude. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Even what you said is so graphic, nigga. Like, getting your legs shot off is so
while
crazy,
you're sleeping,
dude. You know what I mean? Imagine that. And then insane. A headshot.
Yeah, insane, bro.
It's so crazy, bro. But hey, speaking even of heads, dude, this is crazy. I don't know, that's a crazy transition, but it goes perfectly into what I gotta say. This lady literally had some Final Destination ending. This was in 2021 in Ohio, and it was this lady named Victoria Strauss. I think she was at a parking garage and she was getting ready to leave one night. I don't know where she was at. She's probably like turning up, doing something, but she gets in her car and she's getting ready to leave the parking lot or the parking garage. As she's leaving, she goes up to the, machine, the little parking machine.
Yeah, where you like put the money in so it lets you out and shit.
Exactly, right? So she goes over to that and she reaches out to pay. So when she puts her arm out, bro, to go pay in the thing, I guess she ended up dropping her credit card by accident. So when she ends up dropping her card, she opens her car door to go out and try to, grab her card. Bro, oh my God, Mike. I know this is so crazy, dude. She goes out. I guess her foot was still on her gas, and she presses down on it by accident when she's leaning to grab it, and her car ends up like zooming forward while half of her body's still hanging out, bro.
Yeah.
And the lady's head ends up being basically trapped between the card machine for the parking lot and her door, nigga, and it like crushed her head to this next level, bro. And the pictures are insane, dude. It's literally like this, like guillotined her.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Guillotined her neck, and dude, it was like hours go by that nobody found her until like some security guard that was in the parking garage ended up seeing her car just still there, and freaking head just hanging there.
Dude, and she was dead.
And she was dead, yeah. So the dude was like, what the hell? He called 911. They all go over there and see what happened. They didn't really know what was going on. They're like, how did this even happen? Then they ended up seeing the CCTV footage from the cameras over there and saw the playback of old girl. And dude, it's insane. Bro. I'm not even gonna lie, yeah. And apparently, I don't know if this is real, but people that I seen said they've seen the footage of her getting with the whole car and everything, when it happened. So, dude, I don't know. I just thought this was so crazy. I said, you were so unlucky, dude.
Nah, for real. That's real, that's some real
Final Destination shit. The fact that she was leaning over and the motherfucker, she pressed down on the gas and then the car goes forward and smashes her neck instantly, bro. I'm pretty sure she died in like the first like 5-10 minutes, bro, just being strangled. You feel me? Or even just the force alone probably from that shit cracked her neck.
Nah, for real.
To keep it real, yeah.
Instantly killed her probably.
Instantly, you feel me? And everybody was hella shook about it. I just thought this was so crazy. I was like,
nah,
what
bro.
the hell?
That's not like, when weird deaths like that happen, bro, like, it always makes you believe like there's some type of like other force to happen, because like what are the odds that like,
dude, it was like the timing and everything was so perfect.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Like your head was at this exact angle where it just caught it perfectly, and the Grim Reaper was like,
not for real.
Guillotine you.
Not for real.
You know what I mean?
Because like, bro, that reminded me of the story I wanted to tell you, bro, that the timing had to be absolutely perfect or else this girl would have died, bro. It was about this girl named Elvita Adams. She was 29 years old, and bro, she literally survived jumping off the Empire State Building.
What?
Yes.
Mike, shut the fuck up. She jumped off the Empire State Building and lived. But here's how it happened, though. Don't tell me a gust of wind took this bitch or something, Mike. What the fuck are you talking about?
So it happened in 1979 on December 2nd. This girl was going through a lot of shit, like a lot of financial problems and a lot of like mental issues during this time where mental issues aren't really, no one really gives a fuck about that shit. So she was obviously really depressed. She wanted to jump off to end her life. But what happened was, bro, this is some other force that did not want this girl to die, bro. She jumps off the 86th floor of the Empire State Building.
Oh my God, yeah.
If she would have hit the floor, she's instantly just turned into fucking paint.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
God,
saying?
yeah.
She instantly would have just exploded.
Yeah.
On that night, it was around like 8 o'clock at night, so it's nighttime.
Mike, shut the fuck up.
They said that the wind speeds was like 20 to 25 miles per hour.
Yeah.
She jumps off the 86th floor. When she reaches to the 85th floor, a gust of wind pushes
Carried her into that
back
floor.
into the building onto the 85th floor. And she survived jumping off the Empire State Building, bro.
Are you kidding me?
I swear on everything. She was hurt though. She had like a fucking fucked up back.
Oh yeah, for sure she got banged up.
You know, bruised a couple ribs, maybe broke a leg or something like that. But she survived falling from that, from the 86th floor of the Empire State Building.
Dude, I'm not even gonna cap with you, bro. I would never again in my life, bro. If I was her, I would never try anything like that again.
That's a sign from something.
That's
bro.
a sign from something beyond us. Like, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Crazy,
like,
bro.
you got to think about it, bro. A gust of wind was so strong at that height
Yeah.
that this bitch went and said, boom.
Yeah, she's like 29 years old, so she's an adult woman.
This isn't a kid.
Yeah, she was for sure like maybe 130, 120 pounds
maybe,
or something like
yeah,
that.
bro. Based off the average American, she probably was like maybe 160. Maybe. Depending on, you feel me, where she was at. But,
yeah.
Bro, you said how old was she?
She was 29.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she was 29. She was a little bit older. Bro, she was probably like maybe at 140.
150 around there. It is the 70s,
there, bro.
so, you know.
Yeah, bro. And a lot of
a
lot of the girls wasn't too big. So she probably would have might have been like 130. Max.
At the most, maybe.
I think maybe
140,
max.
maybe.
140 maybe. Yeah, bro. That's interesting.
I guess the wind speeds are 20 to 25 miles per hour on that night.
I didn't even think that was enough.
And
to carry somebody?
And they were able to push her back into the building.
So, dude, imagine, like, dude, that is crazy. I'm not even trying to get into some other shit, bro, but, like, dude, wind is so insane.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
I'm not even
crazy,
trying to get
bro.
into some Avatar shit, right?
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
my nigga, if them niggas wasn't on just defense,
Oh, man, they would have went crazy.
that's why one, bro, is the hear shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
You feel me? Like, dude, 20 miles per hour, that's all it needed
Push
to
her ass.
fucking push her ass back in that motherfucker?
Mind you, she's falling.
That's what I'm saying, at a crazy speed.
Yes.
So that's speed versus the wind hitting her this way. So she said, that means the wind stopped her.
Only one floor, too.
That means the wind stopped her.
She jumped off the 86th floor and got knocked back onto the 85th floor.
So do you see what I'm trying to say? Though?
Yes.
It means that either when she, you know what it was? I'm going to say it right now. Okay, maybe I'm a fucking idiot, but I feel like I'm cooking right here. I feel like she accidentally went into a wind vacuum. And I'm going to say how it is. I think when she jumped off the building, the way that the wind was moving was probably, and the way that the building was set up, it was probably, the wind was going in loops, where I think it was like this. Look, Mike, look at me. It's like this, bro. My bad. Look. I think it was like arches into every building. Like in that little pocket of
Okay,
the balconies.
I get what you're saying, yeah.
So then I think it was like when she did it, it was a tunnel of wind that went like, and she shot out, and it said,
and just dropped their ass back in there.
Yeah. So you get what I'm trying to say? So I think that's fucking interesting.
Crazy.
That's
What
the
are the
only way,
chances
bro.
of that?
But what are
There's
the chances for real, though?
But that's got to be like 1 in a million.
That's 1 in a
or some
million,
shit.
100%.
Bro, you tried jumping off the Empire State Building
I'm
with
done
20,
so.
25 mile per hour
Yeah,
winds.
I'm done so.
It's not pushing
It's not going to push me back in.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's going to push me farther out.
No, for real.
I ain't gonna lie. Only hope I would have, bro, that motherfucker fly me to the ocean or some shit.
Crazy, bro.
You know what I mean? But even then, Jesus Christ.
You're still dying.
Yeah, I know, yeah. That height is alone.
She was like 1,000 feet or something like that in the air,
that's
bro.
crazy, bro.
And the crazy, this is what I'm saying. Like, if that shit would have happened nowadays, that girl would have had a reality star, a reality TV show.
Yeah.
She would have been famous on Instagram,
God, yeah.
all the shit.
Yeah.
But literally, when it happened, bro, like,
Yeah.
no one really gave a fuck.
Oh,
I
God.
couldn't find no interviews with this girl.
Yep.
Like, she just went and lived a normal life after
if
that.
this was today's time, bro, they would have made a whole documentary talking
No,
about
for
they would have
real.
called it The Heights. You know what I mean? Or 89th.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
They
yeah,
done
yeah.
some stuff like that, bro. It's like, you know, they would have definitely done some shit like
Crazy,
that, bro.
though,
You know what
bro.
I mean? I can already see the fucking trailer,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. Like, this girl literally jumped off the Empire State Building
That's
and
interesting.
lived, bruh.
Yeah, what are the fucking odds of that, bro? I'm not even gonna lie. That's some other world shit.
No,
that is
for
really
real,
some other world
bruh.
shit. It's like she really avoided a crazy death. A crazy disaster that
Yeah.
not even would have just affected her, but her entire family.
And the people, imagine you're down there.
I'm already knowing you could have hit somebody too.
You could have hit somebody.
Yeah.
Someone could have got fucking traumatized by seeing
Just
some
seeing
shit
that,
like
bro.
that.
You're
You know
walking
what I'm
up the street
saying?
with your daughter, nigga, and she eating ice cream and then
You know what I
lady
mean?
fall right there, splash both of y'all.
Yeah. Now
I'm
her
in the splash zone.
Now her vanilla's ice cream is all red like
You
strawberry
know what
or
I
some
mean?
shit.
Yeah, bruh. Oh, it got chunks in it. A little bit of hair in there.
Yeah, bro, insane.
You know what I mean? I'm like,
I was like, when I seen this, I was like, there's no fuck way this girl actually survived.
Yeah, bro. I'm already know. When you seen the headline, you were right. Like,
Insane,
no
bro.
way.
And the only picture of her is like her in like the hospital bed and shit.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
she all banged up. And
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. But I'm like, dude, that shit's better than fucking being.
Yeah, 100%,
You know
bro.
what I
I
mean?
mean, dude, it's just that's what I'm saying, bro. It's so interesting when people avoid some of the craziest disasters, like you said, bro. Because like I wanted to talk about this, but I'm not really too sure about all the details of this. But speaking of disasters, dude, I don't know if you've even seen all the stuff people have been talking about how apparently there is supposed to be a meteor that is going to collide with Earth.
Really?
Yes, and this one they're saying is apparently confirmed, I guess.
Bro, they confirm
but they confirm them every year, right? Exactly. But what I seen is this. They said the chances of it is very like slim, but they said that the chances of this is very higher than we've had in a while or something like that, which is really weird. But what I thought was interesting though is they said it's going to come apparently, and this is what I'm thinking a little bit like, okay, why are y'all giving us a date? That was a little interesting.
Like they know the day is
they
coming.
They said this motherfucker should collide with Earth by 2032.
Really?
Yes, that's what they said. So I'm like, I don't know. I've never heard anything like this where they kind of do like a set date, unless it's like
they could probably tell it because they've probably been tracking it for a long time.
No, 100%.
They
because
could see like, well, it traveled this amount of time in this certain amount of years, so they just probably like mathed out the distance from Earth to the asteroid. It's like, it's
yeah,
take them,
no,
like,
because
10
I didn't
years
even
or
know,
some
bro.
shit.
I didn't even know NASA. They do all these like missions and shit. Like they did a mission a couple years ago that was called DART, I believe, and pretty much they would have these meteors or asteroids that they would find that were cool size, and pretty much they would find ways to like destroy the motherfucker and see how they can do it. I don't know what they would use, like if it's a laser or something like that, but apparently what I've heard is they're already maybe. Oh, that's probably the most practical way to do it. Yeah, rocket or some shit like that. I'm over here thinking Dr. Evil shit. They got a big ass laser, cut that motherfucker in half, Yeah. But yeah, nah, they said they already do a lot of stuff testing like things to destroy them and break them down as much as we can to lower the impact, you know what I mean? And things like that.
Could they do something to like knock it off its path?
Path? That's what they're also saying. They're doing tests as well to see if they can knock a meteor away. You know what I mean? Kind of make it go a
Send
different
it to another planet.
Yeah, or something. Let it hit fucking Mars or some shit.
Who gives a fuck? Yeah.
Type shit. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought this was interesting. I don't have too many of the details because me personally, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not too much of a believer of the meteor shit of it's gonna fucking blow up on us and all this other crazy shit, and
yeah, that's just so crazy because it's like, I mean, the amount of space that there is on Earth, bro, I feel like there's more of a chance that the meteor would just hit like water.
That's what they were talking about too. They were saying that if it does just hit water, because bro, we've had meteors before that hit Earth and
maybe a tsunami.
They've hit water. Not even that. They said it wouldn't even really cause anything.
Really, it would just
is
fall
interesting.
in there.
It's just gonna fall in there, and it's gonna, it's gonna make a couple ripples and
kill a couple fish.
Kill a lot of fish. It's gonna boil a lot of fucking fish. You know what I mean? But what's so crazy?
Good day to be a fisherman.
No, I ain't gonna lie. A good ass day to be a fucking fisherman. Nigga, it's like and the fish already cooked. You got, you know what I mean? But
season 2, they got salt on that motherfucker.
Real shit. Yeah, I got the salt rock.
There you go.
But it's interesting though too that it's like being a fish on that day, bro. That sucks. Like, who would have thought? Nigga, it's like, okay, yeah, I might get eaten by a barracuda or a shark or whatever. Yeah. Who would have fucking thought, nigga? Me and Daryl over here, the tuna fish.
Yeah,
we're gonna get hit by a fucking meteorite.
It sucks.
And get cooked underwater?
Yeah, that fucking sucks, dude.
That sucks for those niggas, bro.
And it will always be the one where it's like bruh's been telling Daryl for years, like, bro, let's go out to the reef, bro.
He's like, whatever, bro.
There's hella bad little salmon out there, Cuddy. Come on, bro.
All right, bro. Look, you twisted my arm, bro. I'll fucking go. All right, bro. Whatever, dude. Let's go, bro. It better be worth it.
There's someone out there.
And then
Daryl's starting to feel like,
he's like, you know what, bro?
It's actually kind of cool out here,
dude,
bro.
I think you're right, bro.
That clownfish over there been looking at me all day. I might go holler at that bitch.
All right, bro, do your thing. And then, dude,
fucking
it's doomsday. And then we all get fried. The little bad tuna over there cooked. Now she's delicious. God damn it, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's tragic.
You know what I mean? It's like, damn,
Tragic.
man, it's tragic, bro. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just thought this was interesting. I'm not a, doomsday guy. I don't believe too much of it.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was a little interesting. I just wanted to kind of talk
We'll
about it for a
see in
second.
7 years.
Exactly.
Isn't that
That's
crazy?
crazy.
That's
I was just
7
gonna
years
say
from
7
now.
years from now. Jesus Christ, dude. You scared me a little bit.
Holy
That's
shit.
way quicker than I thought. 2032 sounds hella far, right?
Yeah.
But nigga, 7 years from
Like,
now.
think about it. 2032
Yeah.
is closer
I know.
than 2015.
That's insane. That's actually
That's
insane.
wild, bro.
Yeah, bro. We're in some deep waters,
Holy
nigga.
shit, dude. We're old,
I
man.
know. All right. Slow your roll, Mike.
Bro.
No, that is crazy.
Yeah, that's actually
All right,
insane. How
now you're scaring
time
me
is,
because
like-
to do that of like 2032 is in 7 years, Mike. You know what that means for us. So you better fucking stop. Bro.
Yeah. We're getting there.
No, we would be there.
Yeah. We're going to be when it happens. We're going to see it happen.
I know, but I'm saying we're gonna be.
And
I'm
we're
gonna just put our age out. We're gonna be
Yeah,
32.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
I'm ready for it.
that's insane to think about, bro.
You know what? I take, people would call me Unc
Yeah.
or old or whatever.
You take it as a badge of honor.
I take it as a badge of honor because I know a lot of people who haven't even made it to this age yet.
Thank you. That's
know what I'm
true.
saying?
That's true. No,
So
you're
I'm-
right.
So
You're
I'm
right.
grateful
Yeah.
to be called Unc.
On me.
Because I know a lot of people who didn't get that privilege.
Didn't get
to
the
be called
privilege.
Unc.
I know. That is crazy.
what I'm saying?
I never thought about it that way.
So I'm glad. Call me Unc away. You know what I'm saying? Call me Grunkle Stan or whatever.
You don't open the floodgates. You don't open the floodgates, bro. Now you're Grunkle Mike. God
Hey,
damn it.
I take it with a badge of honor,
All right,
dude.
bro. There's already gonna be comments, bro. Drop Grunkle Mike in the comments, bro.
I appreciate it very much. Thank you. But, bro, speaking of a tragedy or a disaster that could have happened, bro.
Yeah.
Did you see? This has been blowing up recently, bro. I don't know if you've seen this recently that happened on Twitch, bro. You know how Senna, what's the old girl's name, man? Like Valkyrie or something like that?
Yeah, Valkyrie, yeah.
You know, they're having like they're doing like a little subathon
type of thing,
right?
Yeah.
Did you see what happened to them recently, bro?
Nah, I heard a little bit about it, but I don't know what is even going on.
Dude.
I heard something about like some weirdo or something. That's all I know. I don't know any details, so go ahead tell me,
So
bro.
they was like at some like pier or something like that, you know.
So this is in public type
This
shit.
is in public because
Okay,
they're doing
go
like an
ahead.
IRL stream, right? They're going up to, they're just walking around this pier and there's this dude who's sitting down on the floor and he's like trying to talk to them.
Yeah.
And then, they're talking to him. They're like, joking with him. And he starts asking for, because it was Senna, Valkyrie, and then there were like two other girls, something like that.
Yeah.
And bro was trying to ask one of the other girls for her number.
Yeah.
And the girl's kind of like, no, I don't got a phone. Like she's saying hella shit like that. Like I don't have a phone, blah,
yeah.
blah, blah, blah. And the dude's like, oh, okay. They think it's like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? They were joking with him. They kind of, because he kind of tells them like, I'm a viewer,
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah. They walk away, bro. They're like trying to get like fucking churros or whatever the fuck, right? At these stands and shit. And then they notice, because mind you, the cameraman is only on the girls.
Yeah.
So you can't see
What's going
what
on
the girls
beyond
see.
that? Yeah.
And immediately you see they're on edge like, wait. Hey, blah, blah, blah. Pretty much, bro, the dude comes back.
Yeah.
Starts to harass these girls to the point where he's like trying to fight them, bro.
What?
Yes, bro. He's like trying to fight them. And he even says like, I'll kill you. He's like talking about like how he will kill them and shit like that, bro. The girls are pretty much like trying to call security. Security is not really doing nothing for us because the dude's
security spook too.
Because the dude's still trying to like fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to come up to them and shit.
Yeah.
The girls end up, running away, and the stream pretty much just like cuts off.
Yeah.
And what happened when the stream cut off, I guess the girls had to go and hide into some like restaurant and hide in the back because they didn't know if the dude was still out there because he kept just like popping up on them and shit.
Yeah.
And they had to wait there for like 15 minutes until the cops came and was able to like take them home and shit.
Wow.
And
dude.
apparently, this dude has been stalking them for hella long because on that same day, like 30 minutes or 40 minutes before, on the pier, this dude was on the stream talking to them.
Yeah.
And the reason why they didn't recognize him because he literally changed his whole outfit again. So he was wearing like a gray hoodie, talking to them, and then he changed into like a button up, like a damn like a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
And he's sitting on the floor, so they didn't recognize him at first. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And bro, this dude was like really like
Stalking them type shit on some
like
weird.
threatening their lives, bro. And they had to stop their whole little subathon thing.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. This is what I be trying to say, right? Like, it gets really dangerous, bro, being anybody in this type of spotlight, bro. Like, especially the streaming world, too. I think it's even more dangerous,
for
bro.
a girl, too,
no, that's
bro.
what I was going to get to. But I'm saying being a streamer is even more dangerous to a degree and personal, because it's like, do you know how many guys or even girls that might be crazy enough to be like this? Oh, I see that this random guy, or, you know, the super celebrity guy that I really like is on stream. What if I ran up while he was on stream and stabbed him in his neck?
Man,
I'm not even trying to throw out no idea, but this is the type of shit we see. Like, I don't know if you even remember this. Years ago, there was this guy who wanted to get on national TV hella bad. I forgot what the reason was, but he said he wanted to get on television to tell them something about, like, the government and all this other weird shit. But his point was stupid. But this guy literally found a way to, and he's been threatening the show for hella long. He kind of did what the guy did. He's been threatening the show for super long, talking shit, saying a bunch of stuff like, you guys got to let me on and say what I got to say, whatever. And they kind of made a joke out of bruh. The nigga ends up, I forgot his name. People are going to know what I'm talking about. He ends up getting on the show with like an anonymous name. So they don't even know who the fuck the guy is anymore. They never seen him because it was just on radio. He went up there talking different too. So then when they was talking to him, whatever, randomly, you just see, and bro, there's still footage of this on YouTube. You just see randomly while the, you know, other contestants and everybody's talking or whatever, he just starts pulling a gun out. And everybody in the audience peeps it before even the you know, host of the show even peeps it.
Yeah.
So you hear the audience go like, and he's like, hey, he starts screaming and shit. He goes up to the host and he's basically telling him like, bro, you need to give me that mic and let me say what I got to say. Also, I'm going to kill somebody, bro. Let me talk. And he ends up saying like some bullshit, whatever, with the whoop, and then he puts the gun on the table, and then they take the gun away from him and arrest him.
What the fuck, bro?
So I was like, yo, I thought he was going Murray Franklin that motherfucker. Yeah. You feel me? I thought he was going to do some Joker.
Yeah. That's what I thought I was going to.
But yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, but it just reminded me of that a little bit. Like, that type of world is even dangerous because now this person, and that's kind of what that guy was trying to do. He just wanted to get in the light so he can say something. So people can see him. A whole bunch of people can see him so he can get his message across, whatever he wanted to say. It's the same thing with some of these people. They might just be like, even if I might not get on camera, I'm going to be the guy who injured Kai Cenat. Yeah. I'm going to be the guy who fucking threw a pie at Senna's face, or, you know, stalked those girls, or whatever the case may be. It's like, you're so weird, bro, and you don't really care what you're known for.
Yeah, because it's scary because, like, a lot of people, like, bro, like, you don't know what that guy had on him.
Exactly.
He could have had a knife on him. Could have had a gun on him.
Bro.
He could have just been trying to do some weird shit and just snatch one of them up. You know what I'm saying? Those girls aren't big. You know what I mean? They could pick one of those girls up and run off with her or something like that. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, and that's when, like, bro, like, I felt hell, like, the video is crazy, bro, because you can see, like, they're fucking terrified.
Oh, God,
you know and it's like, a lot of people are like, bro, they should have had security. You know what I mean? Like, there was, like, a whole bunch of what ifs, you know what I'm saying? Like, the cameraman should have did something. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? One thing I'll say is, I think the cameraman kept the cameras on them for too long. Like, instantly, bro, they should have turned those cameras off. Because, like,
the minute bro started being weird, I would have dropped that camera.
You know what I'm saying? Because
instantly I would have started firing.
You could kind of tell a little bit, or it seems like the cameraman's kind of trying to, like,
push bro off.
Like, but he's literally like one hand pushing him off,
still
and the
trying
other
to
hand,
get footage.
Yeah, has the camera on Senna, and the rest of the girls hella scared and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think, like, you know what I think he was thinking? He was like, okay, this situation might not go too deep.
That's I probably too.
This
and there was a security guard right there.
Yeah.
There was a security guard right there, so maybe he thought the security guard was gonna do his fucking job and grab this dude.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I hate when people try to tell security how to do their job. I don't give a damn. If you're grabbing me, bro, and my security goes in, hits you in the face. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. What is that? Like, I hate when people go and say, see, nah, that's fucked up, bro. Like, like that's messed up. Why are you even grabbing this nigga? Yeah. But do you do that to random people you see in the grocery store? Excuse me. Grab them by their shoulder? You're going to go and grab this random nigga because he's a celebrity?
Yeah, that's weird as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? And then we're all gonna sit here and say that he's a pompous asshole because it's his fucking security guard, this 6'8" nigga, went and decked that nigga and dropped it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think these girls even had their own security.
Oh yeah, it's like random security from wherever the area they were at.
It was some fucking fat white dude who's sitting there like, "What's the problem, guys?" And it's like, and the girls tell him like, "This guy's harassing us. Like, he's trying to hurt us." Blah, blah, blah. And the security guard's not really doing shit for us because the dude's still like chasing them and shit. And I'm like, God damn, bro. Like, like they're lucky that this dude wasn't trying to get violent with him for us.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it could have went way worse because he was close enough to do some shit.
Fuck yeah.
That's where it gets scary, where it's like, dude. And that's what I mean is scary too, is that like now we live in a time where it's almost like streamers are becoming the new celebrities to a degree, where, you know, like a smaller form of it.
And I think like that IRL shit is scary, bro. Like, streaming is one thing. But like IRL streams is so crazy.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Every time I hear IRL stream, bro, something crazy goes on.
Because it's like they could see like, oh wait, they're at the pier right now?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
But it's like 20 minutes from my house. Like, I'm finna go over
You
there.
don't know who's your audience.
You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
bro? Like, you don't know who's on the other side of that screen, what their intentions are, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
because you
bro.
got things like
Let alone how you said with girls.
Yeah, exactly.
You know how many
bro.
girls will be like, bro, you remember the whole thing that was going on a couple years ago? Ruby Rose, this fucking #1 supporter, dude.
Yeah,
that crypto nigga who was dropping millions on her, bro.
I do remember that,
Dude,
bro.
and then on top of that, he just kept saying, "Oh my god, this is crazy. We keep landing in the same areas. How did we go? How would we end up in the same airport?" Took like 3 different pictures with her in different spots. Nigga said, "We keep running into each other." No, nigga, you're finding out where she's at.
You're a weirdo, bro.
You saw that she was in Vancouver 2 days ago, so you flew out to Vancouver, and you're trying to tail her.
Yeah.
You weird ass nigga.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like that IRL shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
Dangerous.
And I think it's dangerous for a dude to do some shit like that. You know what I mean? Go on IRL stream because you never know, someone might have beef with you, run up and fucking, you know, side bust you while you're not looking and knock your ass out, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But for a girl, bro, it's like 100 times more dangerous, bro. Because I seen a video where like Sketch was fucking damn near on that same weekend was doing IRL streams, and dudes are walking up giving him pizzas and shit, and he's eating them. Like
I
nothing.
know, yeah.
And I'm like, it's so crazy, like
I know.
how like he's sitting there eating random food from strangers. Nothing's ever happening to him.
Yeah.
And these girls over there getting fucking stalked by this dude, bro.
Yeah.
Mind you, Sketch is still wild for taking that food. You don't know what could be in that fucking pizza.
I was gonna say,
you know what I'm saying, bro?
You
You know what I mean? But like, it's just so interesting.
It is. It's 2 different worlds. That's what I'm
Bro.
saying. But you know what's so interesting though? It's so funny that there is always kind of that parallel when it comes to these worlds that we do, because it's like even when it comes to like, let's say an Instagram guy versus an Instagram girl, it's a whole different world there too. You know what I mean? It's like if you're a dude on Instagram and you're popping, it's a different complete world than you. You're not really going to have too many people that are going to like stalk you.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Be, you know, whatever the case may be, or even that are going to like, you know, hit you up hella to the next level, like keep blowing your lineup, whatever with the whoop. I just don't think girls are really tend to be more like that compared to dudes. Like I feel like girls will have a way bigger roster of guys that are going to be weirdos of like
for sure
blowing up her phone hella and yada yada yada
sure.
versus, you know what I mean, a girl, she might have niggas that, you know, I mean a guy, he might have a couple girls that are going to say like, hey,
yeah,
you
hit
know,
him up every now and then.
you know, every now and then, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. It's just a very different.
And also,
world.
I think a girl who has a huge following, like, you know, Valkyrie, Cinder, like the 2 biggest female Twitch streamers, like they're bound to have some creepo dudes.
Like, dude, even my bad for even cutting you off. Even when we were talking about it, even Pokemon's her editor, he was such a creep himself that he said she kept asking him, why are my videos coming out late? Like, why do you keep sending them to me late? Bro straight up told her the truth. He said, I keep gooning.
Crazy.
I'm sorry, like I keep gooning to your stuff.
Employee.
Your employee is gooning to. Imagine some nigga, Mike. Mind you, let's say it's a guy too. Imagine some nigga. He came to us, right? We talking about, yo, bruh, we wanted the video out by Thursday, nigga. It's Saturday. What's up? What's going on, bro? This is the 3rd time you did this. What is going on with you? What's holding you so much? Like, what's up?
Bro, I can't help myself.
Nigga, you can't help yourself with what?
I'm gonna lie, bro. Like when I watch y'all videos, bro, you feel me? Like I just have a really good time, like watching them.
Okay, bro. I feel it. I mean, people like our videos, bro. But you know what I'm saying? It's like you just gotta get past that shit, bro. We talk about interesting things. I know that, bro. But you feel what I'm saying?
I have like a really, really, really good time watching your shit. Where it's like my hands are full.
I don't like where you going with this, nigga. But I'm gonna assume you talking about food. So, nigga, if you eating while you watching the pod, bro, you feel me? Just put that shit down, bro. Go back, do what you gotta do, bro, and you can finish the videos. Get that shit out by Thursday, nigga.
I'm not eating, bro.
Let's really go over this. How did that conversation even go down? Why did you tell the truth?
It must have been so awkward.
Why would you even tell the truth, nigga? I'm not saying what he was doing was cool and he should have kept doing it, but why was he so open? Did you think he thought he was gonna get like a moment where she was gonna be like, really? You were doing that to my stuff?
Yeah,
and then he was just like,
I think so.
Yeah.
And also, I think, like, bro, like, a lot of these dudes have fucking, like, porn brain.
I know. I was going to
say. Where they think, like, bro, shit like that would fucking work.
No, Mike, you're so real for calling it that. I know so many dudes who will think, they're like, yes, wait a minute. I'm delivering this pizza.
Yeah.
And she is home alone. And then it's like, dude, she's not feeling you. Like, they'll sit there and she'll be like, yeah, but it has sausage on it, right? And then the guy's like, whoa.
He's in his brain.
So
like,
his brain, he's
happening?
Like, what's happening? Oh, he's like, yeah, that's sausage, but I can give you extra. She's like, I'm fine. Close the door.
Yeah, and he's sitting there perplexed.
Yeah, like
what
the
hell?
fuck?
I seen that happen 100 times.
Knocks on the door.
Hey, lady, what the
Lady,
fuck?
what the fuck? I'm supposed to come in with my cock in the pizza.
It's like, dude, that shit does not fucking work in the real real world, bro.
Yeah. Got an extra large sausage for you. Hot and ready.
Like, dude, you're actually insane. I'm pretty sure he did think that some shit like that was gonna. That's why he told her the truth.
Yeah.
Because he probably thought she was gonna be like,
yeah.
Well, to be honest with you, like,
yep. I've been feeling you.
Yeah. I throw a little extra stuff in those videos for you. Like, bro, she does not fuck. The only time she thinks about you is when she's like, when the fuck are the videos coming? You know what I mean?
All she thinking is, nigga, it's Thursday.
And the same thing, like,
where the hell is
like
my shit?
The dude who fucking harassed Cinna and Valkyrie, it's like, he could not take no for answer. He really thought, like, I'm going to be the guy who pulled this girl's number.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot you said that was the thing, too.
That was the whole reason why I started. He was trying to pull her number.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. I just never understood why guys don't try. Like, you look bad, bro. You're going out sad doing this, bro. Like, look, there's a difference of being persistent. Of like, you know, let's say you text a girl, whatever. Look, I ain't gonna judge a nigga. Let's say you text a girl, she don't text you. You text her back the next day, she don't text you. That's different. Whatever, bro. You're just trying to get her. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be the nigga to try to do that shit, but I'm not gonna knock a nigga for doing it, right? Whatever. You're gonna try to shoot your shot. She didn't text you the first day, whatever. You hit her up again.
That's a little wild.
That's a little, you know what I mean? No, but let's be real. I would argue niggas would do that more often, definitely, than girls do, because most of the time, bro, even when it comes to dudes, most guys aren't going to be thinking like me and you, bro, where it's just like, I'm going to text this bitch one time. If she don't hit me back, I'm just going to leave it alone.
Yeah.
Most dudes are like, well, if I texted her and, you feel me, she didn't answer the first time, maybe she was busy. Maybe she was that. So they kind of, a lot of times niggas will use, like, they'll kind of give a girl
excuses.
An excuse. So I'm not going to say that bruh's wrong for that. I'm going to say he's stupid. Me personally, that's a personal opinion, though. But I'm not going to sit there and be like, there's something morally wrong with that. But where it gets crazy is when dudes start being like, let me get to stalking. Let me get to being on some weird shit.
Let me get aggressive with her.
You feel me? Where I'm going to keep running up on you like, yo, what's up? Like, da-da-da-da-da. It's like, bro, leave it be, bro.
Fucking crazy, bro.
You're getting scary now.
It's not a fucking High School Musical or some shit where you could run up on a girl and break
out.
You know what I
mean? Yeah, you going to pin her against the locker. And then you put your arms on the locker. Mandy. You know what I mean? It's not going to be none of that.
It's just not going to work,
It don't work, bro. You know, you're not a jock in high school with a Letterman jacket on. Your boys in the back slapping you up, laughing at shit. You know, you're going to pin this bitch on a locker.
You're just a creep, bro.
Yeah, you're just a creep that's past his time.
You're on some fucking Nosferatu shit, bro. You're harassing this poor girl, bro.
Yeah, bro. Telling her she got 3 days and shit. You feel me, nigga? 3
doing all that shit, right? Doing all that crazy shit.
Crazy style. That shit was hella
like,
funny.
bro, I don't. It does boggle my mind, but I don't get it. But like,
yeah,
guys are just weird as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
and a lot of guys, they can't take rejection.
But let me ask you this: would you argue most guys think like this or not? I think most guys are normal. I think the majority of us are pretty fucking normal. Yeah. And then we have the extra creeps that highlight.
Yeah, for sure.
The rest of us. Because like I'm like, bro, most
it's just like, you know, you're walking on the street and you see some walking their dog.
Yeah.
8 times out of 10, the dog's not gonna bark you. It's gonna let you pet you. You're gonna let it. It's gonna let you pet him. It's gonna lick your hand. But then 2 out of the 10 times, the motherfucker's gonna bite your hand.
Bite your hand.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you're only gonna remember
the 2 times you got bit.
I'm not gonna pet that pit bull because last time I petted pit bull like 3 weeks ago, the motherfucker bit me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And I think that's what sticks
in everybody's head. To be real,
for sure.
That makes sense. Because like, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like I just think that there are certain signs too that I think you could just tell, bro. Like. And the thing about that was scary with the whole IRL shit is that you don't have enough time to decipher any of that.
I think they have to. I'm trying to think of a way where they could still do IRL streams but make it safer. And I think the only way they could do it is like,
it's gonna have to be in like a what call, bro. Like either you have security with you, or you only do IRL streams with other people, like a group. You get what I'm saying? Like a big group of like guys mixed with girls type shit for safety reasons. And it would, you know.
And I think I maybe like if they add like a delay to the stream, like a huge delay to the stream or something like that. Yeah. But then that's gonna fuck up the whole thing because they're not gonna be able to read chat or you know whatever the fuck they like to do and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just like there's really no way around it, bro. Like you're streaming in real life live.
It's always gonna be a risk.
Someone There's gonna be a weirdo.
Yeah, like, dude, remember I told you this was in, I think, Japan. Those two dudes, they're literally sitting at like a coffee. And dude came out of nowhere with a samurai sword, and you just see the guy. He turned himself like this, and he instantly
chopped his arms off.
Clean sliced his arm, and you see the arm, his hand flies, and it hits the dude in the chest that chopped his arm off.
Dude,
you literally see his arm go. I'm not even kidding. And instantly they grabbed the camera, and started running. Because he kept swinging.
Yeah.
That's insane. You just got your arm chopped off. Imagine hearing that, bro. God forbid. We go and tomorrow you hear some random guy out of nowhere came and sliced Duke Dennis' arm off.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, what?
Insane, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Nigga wanted his AP.
Bro, we keep on saying this shit, bro.
I know. Yep, we already said it.
Some shit like this.
It's getting too far, bro.
It's gonna fucking happen, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna get...
Yeah.
Someone got shot on stream.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Someone got stabbed on stream.
Yeah, something wild, bro. And
something
look, I'm not trying to, God forbid, nigga.
I hope that shit doesn't happen.
But dude,
it's just looking at the patterns that are happening. We got bro on Extreme that fucking popped himself.
Yeah.
We got this shit that happened where Senna and fucking Valkyrie damn near got fucking... Who knows what could happen?
I mean, you already heard a bunch of stories before. Like most of these
people
streamer
getting dropped,
girls, bro. They
people
get
punched,
not even just
getting
that,
swatted,
bro. Not even
like
just that. Some of these people are such. I don't even know how they find their address. I told you before that it was on like 2 episodes ago. I told you there was a streamer girl who pretty much does like hot tub streams, all that type of stuff. So you know her audience is weirdos, dude. One of her fans felt like, bitch, we had a connection, and you just stopped letting me be your moderator or something like that. And the nigga got so fucking fed up that he tried to pretty much, he was like threatening to kill her, all this other crazy stuff. Fuck. And the fact that she was not even taking his threats serious, he ended up finding her address, goes to her house, and he fucking set her car on fire and blew the motherfucker up.
Fucking insane, dude. I seen one recently, bro, probably like a week or two ago where she's a pretty big streamer, but she's like, I think she's like one of them like hot tub girls or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where, bro, it's like a ring or like a doorbell camera or something, or it's like a camera at her front door.
Yeah.
Where, bro, she's literally being chased to her front door by dudes with masks on, bro, and they fucking rob her, bro.
Really?
Yes. I forgot the girl's name. I think her name is like fucking Amy or...
Oh, you're talking about, is it Amaranth?
I think it might be her or someone like her. Or
What is she like? Does she have red hair?
I don't know. The camera.
It was like black and white.
Yeah,
okay.
So
I was gonna say. Yeah, because I was just gonna say I heard a story about that girl too. Matter of fact,
bro,
nigga, I
she's literally being chased, bro.
Yeah, that's what
and
I'm
they
trying
fucking
to say, bro.
got to her front door and fucking robbed her, bro.
Dude, that's so crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Imagine
it's a blessing that they only robbed her.
Bro, they could have fucking
Dude,
took her into the house and did some fucking crazy shit,
that's
bro.
what I'm trying to say. Especially if they know who she is.
Oh my god, they obviously knew she was.
That she does all this hot type of shit.
They obviously knew she was, bro.
Dude, that's what I'm trying to say. Thank God.
Shit's
that
scary,
this
bro.
Shit did not go any worse.
It's a fucking scary world,
Scary ass world, bro. That's why I ain't gonna lie. I don't play no games, bro. When it come to me, every time I'm even enter my house, I always turn around.
Have to.
Always turn around and look, cause like I'm not the nigga where, bro. I seen too many videos, bro. Will be posted up in front of his house. Dude walks up. I seen this video too the other day. I'm gonna get into my story after this, but I seen this video the other day. This dude walks up to his door. He's going to open up his apartment. Nigga comes up behind him, got a ski mask on. He said, "Hey, bro, you know where?" He said, He said, "You know where so and so live?" Bro was like, "What?" He said, "You know where so and so live?" He was like, "Nah." And then the nigga looked at him. The nigga that asked him, he was like, try to up his shit. And then the nigga that was opening his own door ups it on him quicker. Blah, headshots him. Drops him right there in front of his apartment. Crazy. He was about to he was really gonna kill this nigga.
It's crazy, bro.
Right in front of my house, I would have got killed.
Hell of a video. I seen a video of a dude who came back from the bank.
Oh, I'm already knowing.
He's opening the front door to his house.
Like they tased him, right?
Yep, they tased his ass, bro.
I know exactly what video you're talking about. Tased the fuck out of, bro. They could have killed him. How long they had
all this shit,
bro? They were tasing him for like 5 minutes.
Like grab his rings, took his wedding rings, took his watch. Yeah, hell yeah.
Normal guy. Just
wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, wasn't expecting that. Just coming home, but he wasn't paying attention to his surroundings, bro. The minute I would have seen them niggas, instantly, what?
Because you would think at your front door you're safe.
Exactly, bro.
Hell
Let alone some shit like this.
These motherfuckers followed Joe ass from the fucking bank.
Yeah.
All the way to your house.
Yep. Followed you, and you weren't paying attention at all.
Crazy, bro.
That's what I be saying is a little bit scary with life, bro. Is that you don't know other niggas' attention, so you're thinking everything's cool. You thinking everybody think like you.
Man.
But it's like, nah, bro. You're way too good. Like that's why they always say, like, in order to fight monsters, nigga, you must become one yourself.
For us.
That's the only way. In a world that we live in today, bro, I'm not saying you got a full blown, but you got to think like one a little bit too, to just kind of be able to move around in this shit. Because you can't just be a fucking deer.
Yeah.
Where you're just, all right, everything's cool, and I'm just going to be eating grass, nigga. Nigga, there's no tigers.
Yeah.
And then you get bit. And you wonder how the fuck this shit even happened, bro, you know? So I don't know, bro. But, dude, I wanted to get into something that's even crazier, though, Mike. The strangest thing was found in the catacombs in Paris. People still don't know what the fuck even this shit was.
France is wilding again or what?
Yeah, so this happened in 2004 in the catacombs. And for the people that don't really know too much about the catacombs, bro, it's like 174 miles of just tunnels and caves all under Paris, pretty much. And it all connects to the catacombs. And, you know, it's fucking crazy. You've seen the pictures and shit, right? With all the bones and all that crazy stuff, right? The history of the catacombs, bro, is super freaking insane because apparently, I think since 1955, they have banned any tourists or anybody from going down there without a tour guide. So pretty much if anybody goes and trespasses down there, you're getting in trouble. Like, you're not supposed to be going down there and shit. And I think it's like a lot of it's like blocked off and things like that.
Yeah.
Unless, you know, these people let you through.
I don't know if you were the one who told me. I seen this thing where like they're finding like fucking like.
Okay, you're already gonna get into it. You're already gonna get into it.
Is that what you're about to talk to? Okay.
Maybe. I think. Okay, wait. Let me just say it first, and then it might not be the same thing.
Okay.
Let me just say my thing first, because I feel like it could be.
Yeah.
So hold on.
Yeah.
It's super weird. And this one day, police were doing like this training exercise down there for some reason. And while they were down there doing this shit, bruh, they ended up noticing that there was like these fucking motion censored cameras that were like following them and looking at them as they were going down and deeper in the catacombs.
Yeah, bro.
So,
I think I've seen some shit like this.
Yeah, bro. So they were like, what the fuck even is this? And the cameras were on. Like, they were recording.
They were connected to shit.
Yeah. So there's like, they were like, what the hell? Like, how is all these wirings and things down there? So the deeper they go, bro, they ended up even hearing this like track that was like pre-recorded of a dog barking. And they kept hearing it.
Fuck?
So they were like, okay, like, what the fuck is this? And pretty much what they were thinking is they used that to scare people from trying to approach wherever that area was.
Yeah.
So it was like you get to a certain area and then you start hearing like this pre-recording of a dog barking. So they're like, what the fuck? They kept going down deeper. And the deeper they went, they ended up literally going, and dude, you're not going to believe this. They found a fucking movie theater.
Yes.
Pretty much set up.
I seen this,
in the catacombs, bro. And they even said it goes deeper than that. It's like a projector, a fucking this movie screen, nigga, that they set up down there with the wiring and everything, bro. They set up all of this type of stuff. They even said it was like professional level wiring that they did for all of this type of stuff. They even went as far as to say, bro, there was a bar down there. There was even a restaurant with dining tables and everything.
What the fuck?
A couple days later, bro, because they were like, what the hell? They found all that crazy shit. So they ended up pretty much leaving to go get reinforcements. And they also wanted to go and get people that were
experts with like wiring.
Experts with wiring and electricians and shit like that. So they go and bring those people, and they all go down there to basically see what's good. And when they get down there, all of the stuff is gone. Every single piece of it.
The movie theater, everything.
All the movie theater, the tables, the this, the that, the wiring that they set up professionally, all of it is gone as if they were never there. Even the motion sensor cameras are gone. All of it was gone as if they were never there 3 days later. Bro. And the only thing they found was a note left there in that area, and it just wrote, "Don't try to find us."
Really?
Straight up. That's what it said, yeah. And they, till this day, they don't know what the fuck that was.
Dude,
in the catacombs. And there's so many other crazy stories of the catacombs already, of like spirits and crazy stuff that go down there, you know what I mean? So I don't know, bro.
That's gotta be some Illuminati shit, and they're like watching some fucking, you know what I'm saying? They weren't
wild
watching
shit.
fucking Captain America Brave New World down there.
I was gonna say,
you know what I mean? They was watching some fucking crazy
dark
shit,
shit, dude.
Some
they were
snuff
having like
films
some
or
dark
some shit.
society
For
where
sure.
they have a restaurant and stuff like that down there,
and a bar and a whole ass movie theater.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure the deeper they probably went,
more shit.
There's probably way more shit. Oh, dude, I forgot to even say. They even said there was some form of like, I could be wrong, like a freaking store or something like that down there as well.
Really?
I could be wrong.
And they're able to take all that shit down within 3 days.
And they were able to take all of that shit down in 3 days. Who the fuck are these people?
Yeah, bro. That's something bigger than everything.
You know what I mean? What the fuck is really going on under there, bro?
Shit.
You know, and some people try to compare it to Vegas and how they got the underground city. Fuck no.
That's just homeless people.
That's just homeless people with fucking fire.
Yeah.
They just got, it's a campsite.
Yeah.
Compared to a fucking full functioning society underground.
Yeah, a movie theater.
Or a full functioning fucking, city pretty much. Or, attractions.
Yes.
Underground.
Dude, that's fucking insane.
You know what I mean? It's super fucking weird. But yeah, I was seeing some people try to compare it like, yeah, but what about the people that live under, Las Vegas in the sewer systems and yada,
That's
yada, yada.
that doesn't even fucking compare at all.
It don't even compare at all, dog. You know what I mean? So,
that is actually scary. And the fact that they left the note that said, like, don't try to
find us. Straight up, yeah.
Because it's like, they're not doing it. Like, just off first look going there, that is weird. But it's like, you guys aren't really doing anything wrong. You guys just watching movies down here.
Yeah, if you think.
You know what I'm saying?
But when you do the extra steps, like, what were y'all watching now?
Yeah. Why'd y'all leave a note telling us not to find y'all?
Yeah.
What were you guys doing down here?
Exactly. And why did y'all want to get rid of it so badly?
Dude.
So quickly? Well, y'all wanted no trace of this shit being found, bro. So you know what's so wild?
Bro,
and you know what's so crazy? While the cops were all going through the tunnels and they were looking through they were like, fuck.
We gotta set up shop again somewhere else.
Yeah.
Somewhere deeper in the caves.
Yeah. Because, dude, 174 miles.
Dude.
Of just caves and all these other things that are probably still to this day undiscovered.
Yeah.
How deep it is. You feel what I'm saying? It's all under the city. Dude. Hella interesting. Yeah.
That must have been somewhere where like all the higher ups went down there and, got fucking, did fucking freak offs and shit down there in the catacombs. But, dude, can you imagine if the police went there and they were all there watching movies?
Like they caught them while they were there. Like they ended up going that day. Bro, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. No, if I'm going to keep it real, bro. They would have killed them because it wasn't a lot of them. I think it was only like
2 or 3 cops.
2 or 3, maybe 4 cops that was there.
It's like some end of watch shit.
Imagine, I was just going to say, so imagine, bro, you going down this little skinny hallway. You get to this area that's wider, like maybe the size of this fucking room. And, starts skinny. And then you're like, oh shit, all these guys stand up. They all got their robes on and shit. They watching some gross shit.
Got owl masks on.
All owl masks and shit. They're watching some gross sacrifice on the fucking screen. You're like, nigga, what did I even walk into? Some dark society shit. This is deeper than me. I'm just a little cop.
Yeah, for real.
You try to be like, look, dude, I didn't see nothing. Y'all try to go backwards. There's already niggas over there with the owl mask behind y'all. They already was following y'all down the cave. They was behind y'all the whole time when y'all was going this way. They been walking behind y'all like this.
That's so scary.
So y'all turn back around, try to go. Y'all could.
That's so scary, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
Because it's like,
and now,
think about
dude.
it. Think about it. Those cameras caught those cops going down there.
Exactly.
So these people know what those cops look like.
Yep. They know what they look like. They know all this other shit. They probably seen their fucking badge numbers.
They probably know where the fuck they live at and everything already at this point.
Yeah. If they're really a dark society that can work this quickly.
Oh my God, bro.
This is some deep shit, bro.
That is so scary.
You know?
Bro.
What is that?
I don't even know.
You feel me? When I heard this, I said, I can't even tell you who would be able to do something this quick.
Yeah.
Unless it's our own government.
In 3 days to take down whole ass restaurants
and movie theaters
and shit like that.
Come on, dog. How you working that fast? And mind you, y'all gotta have hella people.
Yeah, to be able to do that.
Really think
without no one seeing.
Without nobody seeing. Where'd y'all put all that stuff? And how'd y'all transport it out of the caves?
So quick.
That quick.
There must have been like another you know what I mean? Another trail that leads them quicker
somewhere
out,
else or some shit, bro. You know what I'm thinking too? These guys might be so familiar with these tunnels now.
They know the fucking way around
it. That they know around it so well, nigga. Like on some fucking tough shit. Like, she was down there with the moles and shit. Damn niggas know how to get around, I think, bro. Real. I think they're at another level that, the cops didn't know what they was getting themselves into.
Dude.
Where these niggas probably was like, oh yeah, bro, throw it down that little hatch. And there's like this thing in the cave that goes like a deeper, like they throw it down this like dark ass well or some shit.
Like, bro, I wish they
Who knows?
I wish they would have took some pictures of it or something.
I know. No, dude, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I seen a picture, and I don't know if this is actual footage
of
what.
Because I don't know. Do cops and friends have body cams, or that only us because our cop is terrible?
Well, I don't know because like this was 2004, so I don't even know if they even invented it yet. Yeah, I don't think we had body cams yet. I think body cams came like around like 2010, maybe 2015,
15, around there,
somewhere around there. Yeah, they were pretty new, but yeah, but I did see pictures of. I don't know if this is actual footage or basically what people are saying it was. Yeah, it was like. But dude, it looks fucking insane. I'm not gonna cap with you. It literally is just like a fucking cave with a TV bolted to the wall, like rock.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't understand how these niggas fucking did it.
Yeah.
So that's like these niggas had to do another level of like, because this isn't fucking mounting a TV to your wall.
Yeah.
You're putting it on fucking rock
and
or
a
like
movie
stone.
Screen.
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? You're putting this screen on stone. So I don't know how they did all this shit. They set up everything. They had all the wiring. They said it was professionally done.
Yeah.
And these were coming from professionals.
Yeah, this had to be some type of fucking inside job.
100%.
Some type of governmental type shit, bro. You know
feel what I'm saying?
Bro.
Yeah, so I don't know.
That is so fucking crazy. Like, it was probably like all the top like companies, you know, like all the owners, the CEOs of all the companies were probably down there, bro, getting fucking weird with it, bro.
Oh yeah, they were getting super weird, dude. Probably that's where them niggas just you feel me?
Bro.
They wind down,
dude.
You know.
But speaking of a weird CEO or a weird creator of a company, bro.
Yeah.
Bruh, this dude had so much faith behind his fucking product is insane, bro.
His own product.
Yes.
Wow.
You ever hear about the story of the guy who created Vaseline?
No.
Bro, his name was Robert Cheesebro. And I think I say his last name. And he actually kind of like invented or found out about petroleum jelly kind of by accident because he worked like on this oil rig where they had, you know, a lot of shit from like the sperm whales, the oil from the sperm whales, stuff like that. And petroleum jelly was this thing that kind of like, they kind of just wiped off of like the oil rigs and kind of just threw it away.
Really?
But then he found out like a lot of the workers, if they'll get a cut or some shit like that,
they'll rub it
on them and it'll make it feel better. So he was like, like I could fucking make something out of that.
Yeah.
So he ended up collecting it all and ended up naming it Vaseline, and he ended up selling it as like a miracle jelly or something like that. That was like the first name of it or some shit.
Wow.
And dude ended up making a fucking fortune out of it. But this dude has so much faith in his product.
Yeah.
Bro, apparently this guy for his whole life would eat a spoonful of Vaseline every day.
I knew you were going to say some weird shit. He would eat it.
He would eat a spoonful of it every single day.
I got to ask, is it edible?
Apparently.
Are you serious?
He fucking ate it every day for his whole life.
Okay, look, I'm not trying to make no kids fucking do this because they probably added some different shit now. So don't.
Robert's not in charge no more.
I was going to
added
say
some new shit into
this was years ago.
Yeah.
So don't try it,
bro. But this dude,
he was eating a spoonful every day,
or a tablespoon, I think.
Nigga, that's still way too much fucking Vaseline they be eating
every single day for his entire life. And get this, bro, he lived for 96 years.
Are you at that time?
At that time, during like the fucking 1800s and shit, bro.
Nigga, I'm not gonna lie. We gotta get the original fucking Vaseline he did, nigga.
No, for reals.
We gotta eat it.
And apparently at one point when he was like in his 90s, he got this crazy respiratory disease. It was called like pleurisy or something like that. But it's pretty much like, it pretty much fucks up your lungs and makes it hard for you to breathe and shit like that.
Yeah.
So he made his nurse every day cover him from head to toe in Vaseline.
Are you serious?
And he got rid of it, bro.
Mike, shut your fucking mouth right now,
I swear to God,
dude.
bro. I swear to fucking God, bro.
Are you trying to tell me, bro, that Vaseline is pretty much like this mushroom that I was telling you from the show?
Yes, literally, yes. Just like fucking
from Common Side Effects.
From Common Side Effects. It's a good show. Actually,
you already started watching it?
I'm caught up with it.
Okay, we're gonna chop it up.
Yeah, it's good as fuck. But dude, this guy literally did that shit, bro. Covered himself from head. He made his nurse cover him from head to toe in his 90s.
Yeah.
And he cured himself from this fucking disease that he had.
Are you
with
like
just Vaseline?
What?
And he was eating a spoonful of that shit every day.
So he was ingesting it and applying it.
Yes.
Mike, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I never did more than just maybe rub it in on my hands.
Yeah, I rub it in on my hands, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Never thought about fucking putting it head to toe, covering myself in this shit.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. When I was younger, bro, I told you this. My fucking grandma would always in the morning, and I hated it, bro. I always used to tell you, nigga, you remember when I would tell you about any pictures of me or whatever? I'd be like,
she would rub it on you?
She would make me so oily. I always used to tell me, nigga, I was shiny as hell.
She was saving you, bro.
She was literally fucking saving me. This nigga was on top of his shit.
Yes, bro.
I'm not even kidding. My grandma would head to toe, bro. She would go like this in that motherfucking petroleum jelly. Nigga, I remember the smell of it in the morning, bro. I'm so used to that smell. To this day, it hits my nose. Like every time I hit my nose, I think about my grandma, bro.
Yeah.
Early in the morning, fucking cold morning air hitting me. My grandma go rub hella, lather me in this motherfucker, bro. I'm talking about in my hair, my whole everything, bro. You know what I mean?
She learned from the best, bro. Because this dude,
mama damn applied to my toothbrush. No, I'm playing. That's crazy.
Well, he probably did that.
He probably did brush his teeth with it,
bro.
Dude,
this dude died at 96 years old in 1933, bro.
No, Mike, that's fucking unbelievable.
He was born in 1837.
Oh, my mama, they damn near thought that nigga was like a prophet or something. They're like, dude, how are you living so long, bro? Petroleum jelly might be the fucking shit.
No, for reals.
Cause like nowadays, nigga, we don't think nothing about it.
I just put it on my lips every now and then and shit.
You know what I mean? Nigga, my hands get a little dry, nigga. I'll be hit them corners.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Yeah, hit the crevices. You know what I mean? I hit those. That's it. I'll go out.
But maybe
get my lips, nigga. Maybe I need to start eating this motherfucker.
No,
I'm
for
playing.
real.
I'm playing. Look,
I don't know if it's safe
I'm
to
not
eat
gonna
out.
tell these motherfuckers to do it.
Please don't.
Please don't.
Or maybe do some research and find out yourself.
Yeah, I was
Like,
gonna say,
let us
nigga, I'm doing my research. I was gonna say, I'll do our research.
Because apparently, bro, because they
That's
asked
interesting
him,
as fuck.
They asked him, like, mind you, this is the 1930s. They never seen someone get past the age of fucking
Oh
70.
me, I was gonna say, damn, they're 40. These niggas just in there like, nigga, you're 40?
He's like, actually, I'm 92.
They were like, damn near, nigga, get this nigga like a medal or something. You're the oldest nigga on earth.
No, for real.
At the time, nigga, damn near.
No, for real.
96 was unbelievable
They
at that
asked
time.
him, like, how did you...
That nigga's like
how'd you-
petroleum jelly,
yeah,
baby.
he's like, I eat a spoonful.
I eat a spoonful every day, nigga. Y'all better start eating. Y'all better start taking your daily dose. That's insane, dude.
Crazy guy, dude.
I never knew about this,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Wow, bro. That's hella interesting, too, because it's like, you always think, I don't know if you remember that show that used to, I forgot what it was on. I don't know if it was on TLC. It was called How It's Made. Was it on TLC?
I think so. Yeah.
It might have been, but yeah, bro, that was so fucking good, dude. And it's like, I've always wondered that, too. Like, where the fuck did Vaseline come from?
Yeah, it came from
You
Storm
just fucking told me that. That's interesting, bro. It has a weird scent to it too.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, so it's like a rubbery.
I'm pretty
kinda-
sure nowadays they don't make it how they used to make it back in the 1800s. That's why I think, if you do it now, you're probably gonna get sick if you eat a spoonful of Vaseline. But like back in the day, that shit was coming straight off the fucking, you know what I mean?
Nah, me.
Straight off the source, bro. He was just fucking eating that shit, bro.
Dude, that is so fucking interesting, bro. That like, this thing basically just changed his life.
No, for real. It's kept him alive for so long.
No, not even just that. It made him fucking money.
Oh, yeah,
it made him a
fucking
millionaire or whatever.
For reals.
This thing changed his entire life. It saved him several times.
yeah.
And did you know what I mean?
His whole family is good.
Yeah, it changed his whole life for the better. Dude. But hey, speaking of families, dog, thank you for even saying that. This hockey player literally had a supportive dad that took it to a deadly level. This is going to throw you the fuck off. It's super interesting. So it happened to this hockey player named Brian Spencer and his dad, Roy Spencer. So when he was like younger, bro, his dad was always supportive of him playing, hockey, things like that, where he was always there for him. Up till the point where in, I think, 1969, his son ended up getting drafted to the Maple Leafs, and it's like some Canadian team out there, a Canadian hockey team. So he gets drafted there. His dad's hella juiced about it. His son's playing through a couple games, and he's doing pretty good for himself. I guess in the 70s, I think it was 1970s, his son was going to play like this really big game, and his dad was hella juiced about it. So this dude, Roy, is like, yo, this is fucking crazy. My son's about to be playing against this other team. Like, it's going to be a movie. I want to invite all the homies over. So he invites all of his friends, and he pretty much tells them, bro, drinks on me tonight. He's hella juiced for his son that he's going to be, watching his son on TV. He's so ready to watch his son that he even goes and buys a brand new satellite pretty much to like set up for, so he can watch it and shit. So he does all of this type of stuff to watch his son, makes a whole fucking game night with all the homies. He goes to turn the TV on. When he turns the TV on, he notices, what the fuck? And his homies are like, dude, it's not that big of a deal, bro. It's all good. We could just watch another game. His son's game was not airing where he was at.
Nah.
So he was like, no way. I can't, why the fuck is it not on any channels? I can't watch it.
Yeah.
So this dude literally loses his mind. He destroys his whole party. He's like, nah, I don't give a fuck. And he's getting mad to the next level. His homies like, dude, just calm down, bro. It's all right. Junior's still going to play. We're still going to be able to hear about the game afterwards. It's all good. He was like, nah, fuck that. I don't care. This guy goes so crazy, he jumps in his car, he goes and basically looks for the closest sports radio station. He drives a whole hour away from where he's at, drives a whole hour, ends up finding this sports radio station, parks his car. Mind you, he pulled up with an automatic pistol.
Oh, shit.
So he meant business, I'm telling you. So he pulls up.
Got switch on that motherfucker.
No, me. So dude is tripping. He runs over there. He sees this reporter dude that's in front of the cameras. He's talking about some sports shit. He goes over there and he basically just starts telling him, bro, dude, I'm super fucking pissed that y'all don't have this channel for my son and I wanted to watch his game. I'm very disappointed in y'all. And he walks off, pushes that guy, walks off. He runs inside of the building, and he pretty much sees this lady getting ready to call 911 on the phone. He grabs the phone and rips it off of the shit.
Oh, shit.
So he's like, bitch, I need to talk to somebody because y'all are wilding. So he makes a big-ass scene inside of this radio station, this sports radio station. And
has nothing to do with this fucking satellite.
Yeah, bro. So he starts bugging, basically saying, I'm not able to watch my son's game out here, and this doesn't make any sense, yada, yada, yada. So he ends up seeing, basically, the director who runs the whole thing, and he comes out, and he straight up points the gun at bro. And he's just like, bro, right now, you guys need to get whatever the fuck game is off there, and you need to put my sons on. I need to watch this game.
Damn.
he's wilding. So the dude is like, bruh, I don't even know what you're talking about. Who's even your son?
Man.
What the hell is even going on? One of the other workers that were just in the back, they ended up calling authorities, bruh. So they in the back, they call 911. And while he's in there basically trying to tell these people to change, that they need to add the channel and all this other stuff, bro, police come through and they come through fucking stacked, nigga. Like, they surround the entire building and they pretty much are outside like, bro, you got to come out, bro, and just drop your weapon.
Yeah.
The dude is not standing down. He's like, bro, I just want to see my son on TV. And he's like wilding to the next level, all the way to the point where this dude starts busting at the cops. And long story short, bro, they light bro up.
For sure. Now you're never going to watch his son on TV.
Exactly. So, yeah, they ended up lighting him up in front of this place. And he ends up dying there, bro. They headshotted him, which is super crazy.
What the
and
fuck?
They ended up telling the kid and everything. And he had to hear this news after his game.
Did he win the game?
I don't know if they won that game. That's a really good question. But I think they did. I actually think they did. Yeah. But he had to come home and hear this craziness about the news of his dad passing for him being an insane guy.
Because he couldn't watch his son play.
Yeah. Which is so fucking crazy.
Like, bro, you could have went to a sports bar or something like
Exactly, or
that and
something,
see
bro.
if they had the channel
You only
there.
drove an hour. You feel me? So, yeah, he just lost his mind to this other level. So, you see what I mean? That it's like he took being supportive
way too far
to this other level. We get you want to watch your son play, but Jesus Christ.
That's insane. Dude.
Yeah, so he ended up passing. The whole family found out.
Fucking dumb.
Yeah, 100%. But that was the last one I got, brother.
Fucking crazy, yeah.
Yeah, but man, moral of today, bruh. If your son or you're somebody, you know, somebody in your family doing something, bruh, support them if it got to be from afar. If it has to be, just do it from afar. You don't got to go to the next level where you got to pull up and wild out.
Yeah, oh God.
Or
anybody you see online, if you want to support them.
Don't stalk them.
Yes.
Leave them alone, bro. If they already are, you know what I mean? Like if I see Tom Cruise and I'm like, hey, you're Tom Cruise. And he goes, fuck you.
That's it.
All right, Tom. That's it. I'm not about to go over there and run up on him and talk about, Tom, you owe me a picture. No. Any of these type of things, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know we got a whole bunch of other shit, but that's all I got to say, bro. Yeah. Those are the two main things.
Make sure you get your daily dose of Vaseline.
That too. Get your spoonful. You to keep it real, right? But yeah, man. TV4Y podcast on everything, man. We about to get up out of here. We love you guys. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, all that good stuff, man. You can find us there. Ring that bell to be notified every time we post. Sorry for the delay, guys. I'm a fucking idiot. Mikey, take it away.
See you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.